The whole 49ers thing has got me thinking, are athletes really that special? They're role models? No, not really. And I appreciate that some athletes are out there trying to help gay people. That's fine. I'm not saying that you shouldn't be out there speaking your mind and helping people if you can, if you want to use your platform as a football player or whatever you are. But I don't think we should place so much investment in people because sometimes I don't know. Well, they tend not to be what we think they are. You know what I'm saying? And that goes as well with gay supposed athletes. And I don't know if figure skating is a sport. I guess people consider that a sport. It's part of the Olympics. And you have this Russophile, somebody that's infatuated with Russian culture, and I'm not, by the way, except for the vodka, but that's about it. But other than that, I'm not fascinated with Russian culture. I mean, check out some of those Russian fight videos on YouTube. Man, these people are aggressive, and I'm not trying to be racist or anything. I'm just like, wow, there's a lot of issues that Russian people have, and that's what happens when you live in a totalitarian, fascist, communist country like that. Uh, anyway, so we have Johnny Weir, a gay figure skater, an Olympic medalist. I don't know that. Did he get gold, silver? I don't know. Who cares? But uh, he comes out and says a really stupid thing. But in a way, it's reality. It's reality, but at the same time, it's like, what the fuck, So he goes on USA Today, and this is what he says. He says, well, because they're talking about this whole anti-gay propaganda bill law and how Russia is homophobic, and really it is one of the most homophobic places on earth. It's Russia. One of my friends tried to get me to go to on a trip with him to Russia. I'm like, hell no, I'm not gonna go over there and get beaten up or get you know feces thrown at me. The fuck? I'd rather go to Mexico and deal with that shit. Deal with all the cartels and go to Russia. uh, and this is what he says about the whole controversy. He says, "My advice will be watch what you do when you leave the village." And now, here's the thing: the Winter Olympics are going to be in Russia next year, I think. Yeah, next year. Is it, or is it this year? I don't know. I don't really keep up with Winter Olympics. He says if he makes the Olympic team, I'm sorry, that's the wrong call. Oh, my advice would be watch what you do when you leave the village. Don't be aggressive. Don't wear a big rainbow flag, fur coat. If you don't call attention to yourself, attention won't come to you. Then Weir added, in a way only he can, he says, quote, "I'm not going to be having sex in a metro station, and if you are doing that, that maybe you deserve to be caught." There's a lot of red flags here. First of all, gay people, even in America, most of us don't have sex in a metro station. I know there are a few that do, and heterosexuals do that as well. But that's reality. Russia is homophobic, and yet they have the Russia. They have the Winter Olympics. That's fine. I'm not going to make a big deal of that. I don't really care. But the thing is that we should expose this type of oppression against people for expressing a belief or an idea that's not the norm, like supporting gay people and saying that homosexuality is not bad, is not, it's pretty normal. And if you say that, you'll be arrested. That's what the problem is, Weir. It's not about gay guys having butt sex in the metro station. So this whole thing is stupid, and a lot of gay people are having, a really bad day with this. And no kidding. So But when he came out of the closet, of course, he didn't have to come out of the closet. Everybody knew that he was a homo. Right? You can tell from 5 miles away. So, but there are a lot of Russians who are so homophobic. Though, you know, he doesn't even grasp the reality as much. He tries to. He says, "Oh, just be discreet." Yeah, that's not gonna cut it because you're not discreet, Johnny. People know that you're gay. You're in the media. So once you arrive in Russia, these homophobic Russians, I mean, they try to sue Madonna for $10 million. They're gonna try to either sue you or get you to do something gay in public and then arrest you. These people are aggressive. But then you're pretty naive. You just go off and say this shit, whatever. Johnny Weir. Oh yeah, everybody was so like, oh, we have somebody here skating. He's a role model for gay youth. No, he's not. Just another naive sportsman. I don't know if this is really a sport, but just another naive person who doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about.